Nithyanandam. Hello everybody, my name is Lin. I'm currently in Sweden in my home, waiting for the visa to go back to India to my guru's breathing space. My guru Paramahamsa Nithyananda is the living avatar, the reincarnation of Shiva. Today I want to share some reflections I've been having since I came back to the Maya. And one question that I got asked a lot is why there are spiritual people. Um, well, as much as I understood, as I have observed, there are people, for example, start to have experience that doctors and the science can explain. Like suddenly you feel the energy rush, the feel the Kundalini awakening, and like one of my friends, she can see beings that the physical eyes can see, and also she can see aura of our human bodies, of our human beings. Things like that start to happen to some people that push them to search for an ultimate answer. So that is one reason for some people to get on the spiritual path. Some other people, for example, are curious about why some people can read the past lives and they can tell the future, and some people believe in UFO and the aliens. They search for the ultimate truth that the science hasn't really revealed yet, and those curiosity could also lead people to a spiritual path. For me, I have always kept the space for ghosts existing, people telling truth, telling the future. They can do that. Like some of my friends that are super logical, I had an engineering background, they would be like laughing at me, oh, you really believe ghosts exist and UFO exists and stuff like that. Yes, I always knew there are things that existing that science can't explain. But the reason for me to enter into this spiritual world is really the curiosity about life. I've been keeping a questioning about life, that what is the way out of this? I mean, the run after money and fame and power and everything, and the conflict. I know that there were before I knew Swamiji, I started to search spiritually. I always got to know people that say that we are born evil, and it's our nature to hate each other and we are selfish and stuff. I never believed in that. Like, yes, I know people are behaving like that, but there are love. I always believed that there is a higher love that in us that can conquer all this that is forgotten by us. The truth for human beings should be love, not hate. So I always kept the wondering about where this game is going to end, why we exist, and why I'm working a job or having a company and earning money and running after relationships and all this, why I'm doing this, and why I don't feel fulfilled, and how is it possible for me to really feel happier, really happy about living a life. So, and quite often I realize that people would be having all those thoughts, but they decide to stop somewhere. Like, okay, I don't know the answer, and I'm not 100% happy about life, but maybe that's how it is. Because you look around and you look back to the history, this is how human being has been. So there shouldn't be any answer. I should just be happy and be satisfied and living my life. So by that, people dropped off from the pursuit of ultimate truth. But there are some people that just refuse to accept this half-true answer. They keep on searching, and finally they can find the answer. The intensity of the search will lead you to the answer that you deserve. That's how my experience. I didn't really got satisfied with whatever I got until I found my guru Paramahamsa Nithyananda. And then I realized there is an ultimate truth about life and why we exist, and there's a cosmic fact and the ultimate cosmic truth existing that leads the tenets of life and everything. So that is what I wanted to share, why people became spiritual. And there's another question coming. Okay, so you become spiritual, you would be living in the ashram, and you will be like isolated from the society. No, that's not the truth. We are not isolated in the society. I can tell you this is not the only way to live a spiritual life, but this is the most intense way of living a spiritual life, like full time with an avatar. One benefit I can tell you is that just the realization from yesterday's conversation with my friends. They were both working. They are both working in Swedish companies, and they get proper paid. So what they think about the job is that, oh, whatever I do, I'm not going to, like, more effort I put, I'm not going to get more paid anyway. Like, my life is working for someone else, and it doesn't really motivate me that much. I'll just do as much as, it looks, as much as it's okay. I don't have to put like 100% of the effort. And I'm thinking of maybe to ask for a salary raise of this and that amount of money, and so on and so forth. So just standing there and listening to that conversation, I just felt so suddenly like my old life and me living the life in the Sangha now. As an Adinavasi, your life is, the basic survival is covered. Swamiji will support us, will give us everything that is needed for living. So we don't have to worry for our whole life where the money will come for the next meal or our retirement, where we are going to get medical care, and everything is covered. So thinking that it's a huge thing. It's like the safety is not a problem anymore. And every day my life since the past month, every second, most of the time of the day, I've been devoting my time doing things that I really feel fulfilling me, to enrich people, to spread Swamiji's teaching, and to manifest powers, to enhance the consciousness of myself and the people around me. And I mean, compare with my days before, sitting in the office and working in a corporate company, it's such a difference. I can't express how grateful I am now, and how lucky I feel I am now living a lifestyle like this. And it's just too good to be true. Everything is like you worry about in the outside world is covered by the guru, and what you are supposed to do is only the best you want to do. It's just a dream life. Okay, so by saying that, if you're still not convinced why you should become spiritual, you don't have to. I mean, it's still the best choice, but if you don't choose the best to live with avatar full time, by living a spiritual life, by opening your third eye of avatar, you can easily manifest money, good relationship, and you know why you get disease and you can heal yourself. And if you are really understanding the game of the Maya, you will know there's nothing should be worried. Everything is from the inside space. If we can keep the inside space peaceful and happy, there will be no disease. So by understanding, by living a spiritual life, the normal life, Maya matrix life, would be so much easier. It's only beneficial. Imagine you can know your clients before they come, what they are thinking about you and what they're thinking about signing a contract. Imagine you can make the relationship so much better with your mother-in-law and everything like that, and increase your bank account and decrease the bank loan. That really happened to some people I know. So everything like this, it's just making to walk the spiritual path can only make daily life easier. Why not? So that's the sharing from today, and thank you for watching. Nithyananda.